We are here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway with the first gear racing leader. This is Dustin in the BMRL network booth, bringing you all the action tonight. I'd like to thank some sponsors before we get started. But XP Lead, CB Graphics, BMRL Paint Shop, East to West Apparel, always SymmetricsRacing.com for everything they do for us. If you haven't gotten you one of those SD ones from Symmetrics, go to SymmetricsRacing.com. It's an amazing product, 10 out of 10 buy. He just upgraded it as well. Matter of fact, I'm looking at mine right now. This thing is amazing. Go grab you one, use the code TEAMBMRL for 15% off and get to racing. But we are here in Indianapolis for some fast, action-packed racing. Riding along with Andrew Gross right now. Yes, ma'am, Miss Chrissy. It's something new that we trying with the screen to start it off, so we can start it a little earlier. Right now, Sam Brashew, fastest car on the track with a 51.88. Kyle Heath second with a 52.14. Also, I was looking at the points earlier. It's a pretty tight battle up here at the front between Kyle Heath and Jason Haney. And John Lynch not too far behind either, sitting in third. But Kyle Heath's got a 20-point lead going into tonight with 4 wins. Jason Haney getting a good finish, and a bad look by Kyle Heath should close it up a little bit. Make sure everybody's got the right paint schemes on. Got a couple of new faces tonight as well. Got 16 seconds left to roll into qualifying. Alright, we're at the end of qualifying. Practice. These guys are hop on track for qualifying, see who can come out with the pole. And as of right now, temperature 83 degrees at the track, partly cloudy with a 4-mile-an-hour wind, just over 2.5 miles, and 108 degree track temp. It'll be a hot, slick track tonight. These guys are hop on track for qualifying. Rally Marabello coming out for his first lap. Come across the lap to start his laps. See what he can do along with everybody else. My Symmetrics SD1 says he was running 185 mile an hour going in that corner. These guys are rolling. Long, fast straightaways going into some sweeping corners. You guys can really hold some speed here. Raleigh on his first lap will hit a 53.23. Sam Brashew on the pole right now with a 51.72. And Marco Lay third with a 53.23. Kyle Heath goes to second with a 52.08. Right now, that's your pole sitter so far. See what he can do on the second lap. Doesn't finish his second lap. So Kyle Heath, we'll see what he can do on his second lap. He cuts her off too. Josh Mayu come around for his second lap there. Doesn't go, he goes faster, but not fast enough. He'll stay fourth place. Joseph Klein will jump into fifth place with a 52.73. Trevor Benz jumps over him with a 52.43, puts himself in fifth place. Josh Peterson just come on track to get his laps going. Some technical difficulties, but we got her back now. Sam Brashew still on the pole. Kyle Heath second. Raleigh Marabella third. Josh Mayu fourth. Trevor Benz fifth. Jason Haney comes out on track, as well as Noah Miller, Daniel Butler, and Joshua O'Brien. Jason Haney can lay down right here. Coming down the backstretch. Todd Smith jumps up to 4th place. Actually, I think he was already 4th. I think he went 52.20. Jason Haney comes off turn 4. See what he can lay down. Fifth place with a 52.39. Josh O'Brien. Oh, barely misses the wall there coming down the backstretch though. See if he can put down a good lap himself. Josh O'Brien come across the start-finish line. What? He puts down a 5th place time of 52.29, jumps Jason Haney back to 6th. Noah Miller should be coming around to the start-finish line to put down his lap. Daniel Butler put it in 9th place. Turn it down a little bit, Chris. Let me know what you think. And Noah Miller will be coming out of 4 this time. A little further back than I thought. Gran Turismo time. Yeah, Noah. Oh, Noah already got his green flag. My bad, y'all. Go down the back stretch and go into 3 and 4. Come around and put this first lap down. I thought he had already took the green. He'll come on the back stretch now. See what he can put down. See if he can put her on the pole. And he will 2nd place. Throws it on the front row though. He'll start on the outside pole. Only 4 cars haven't qualified right now. Be Edwin James, Andrew Gross, David Dunwoody, and John O. Lynch. Should be lining them up, getting them ready to roll right here momentarily. Guys will grid them up. All right, we got Sam Brochu and Noah Miller on your front row. You got Kyle Heath and Riley Marabello on your second row. Todd Smith, Joshua O'Brien, third row. Your fourth row will be Jason Haney and Joshua Mayu. Fifth row will be Trevor Benz, Daniel Butler. Sixth row will be Joseph Klein, Josh Peterson. George Buck and Michael McQuinn will be on your seventh row. Joe Gibbons and Mark Olay will be on your eighth row. That ninth row will be Ivan Deschamps and David Dunwoody. 10th row will be John O'Lynch and Edwin James. And then Andrew Gross will round out your field in that 21st spot. Alright. They should be rolling off the grid here momentarily. We'll get them rolling. It should be one amazing race. It's always nice right here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Sam Brewer shoe will bring them to the green. Not sure what happened there, but Jason Haney's on your front row now with Noah Miller. Alright, pace truck is off the track. Flagman with flag in hand. Green flag is in the air. Jason Haney will take off. So far they're clean through turn 1s and 2. Roll a little bit. Right now, Noah Miller will be in your lead, and Jason Haney and Riley Marabello will be fighting for second. Riley will come out of the corner with it. putting a little gap between him and Riley. These guys are fighting all through this pack. Andrew Gross making some moves back there. Oh. Under Ivan Deschamps. We're clearing for the 18th spot. Heath and John O. Lynch trying to draft past that 88 of Joe Gibbons, along with Todd Smith trying to go with him. Riley Marabello just took the lead from Noah Miller. Thank you, Miss Chrissy. Can you hear a little bit better now, Miss Chrissy? Riley Marabello still out in the front. Noah Miller right on his bumper. Jason Haney in third. Josh O'Brien fourth. Trevor Benz fifth. Joseph Clonaby in sixth. Seventh be Sam Brochu. Josh May would be eighth. Daniel Butler in ninth. And Josh Peterson in 10th. No problem, Miss Chrissy. Always take any advice I can get. If y'all can't hear me, let me know. If you can't hear me, there's something wrong, because I'm loud. But Riley Marabello starting to put a little gap between Josh O'Brien and Noah Miller. Jason Haney fell back to fourth. Todd Smith making his way up through the field, sitting in 11th place now. Side by side with Josh Mayu for that 11th spot. Josh Mayu comes with a run on the outside, takes the spot back, pushes Todd Smith back to 12th place. Thank you, Miss Chrissy. Oh, Josh Mayu in the wall. Hard. They keep it green though. 6 laps into of 100. Not sure what happened there, but try to go back and see what happens. Already happened there. Todd Smith, Josh Mayu coming out of the corner, and Todd Smith just barely touches the back bumper, gets him loose. Josh just couldn't save it. Josh will go to pit road with that damage. Riley Marabello still sitting in the lead with Josh O'Brien right behind him. Noah Miller third, Sam Brochu fourth, and Trevor Benz fifth. Daniel Butler and John O. Lynch coming up through the field, along with Andrew Gross slowly coming through the field as well. He's up to 16th, started next to last. The next car up will be George Buck for that 15th spot. Josh Mayu coming back off the track now. Must not have had too awfully much damage because the car looks pretty good. Oh boy, Noah Miller in the wall. Not hard, but he was scraping it down the backstretch. They are settled in right now. Joshua Lynch is Joshua Lynch going under Sam Brochu for that second spot. They almost get together. They don't touch and they keep it moving. But I'll tell you what, guys, got a new toy. Let's try it out. Hit y'all with a little crank it up. Get some new toys, have to play with them, you know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Jason Haney fell back to 8th now. Trevor Benz up to 7th. Riley Marabello and Sam Brochu 1st and 2nd. Josh O'Brien 3rd. Noah Miller 4th. Kyle Heath 5th. John O'Lynch 6th. Jason Haney 7th. 8th would be Trevor Benz. 9th would be Todd Smith. Joseph Klein will move to 10th. Actually, David Dunwoody will take it back. Joseph Klein 11th. Daniel Butler 12th. Andrew Gross 13th. Josh Peterson 14th. And Joe Gibbons 15th. Riley Marabello and Sam Brochu got a pretty sizable gap from 2nd to 3rd. And Andrew Gross slowly but surely up to 13th. Oh, and Joe Gibbons in the wall pretty hard. Just got tight and slid up the track. A lot of damage on that car. He'll try to limp it around back to pit road. Right now, Sam Brochu and Riley Marabello 1st and 2nd. These guys are really hauling the mail right now. Gross trying to run down Daniel Butler and Joseph Klein for that 11th and 12th spot. Joseph Klein and Daniel Butler fighting hard for that 11th spot. Ooh. Joseph Klein blinking a little. Andrew Gross slowly running them guys down. Sitting back there saving tires and just riding, picking them off one by one. Lap 14 of 100. Pretty good race so far. Like I said earlier, class of the field right now, Riley Mirabello and Sam Brochu. Kyle Heath sitting in 3rd, Noah Miller 4th, Josh O'Brien 5th, Jason Haney back up to 6th, John O'Lynch up to 7th, Todd Smith up to 8th, Trevor Benz in 9th, and David Dunwoody in 10th. And Josh Mayu, after getting slammed into the wall earlier, trying to get back up here and get a lap back. Sam Brochu, your new leader. Riley Mirabello still 2nd. Kyle Heath trying to run him down along with Noah Miller and Joshua O'Brien. Jason Haney, like I said, back up to 6th place. Fell back to like 8th or 9th while ago. But he's slowly making his way back up the field. Andrew Gross has caught the Joseph Klein and Daniel Butler, and he'll take 11th and 12th from him. Slowly but surely making his way up there, almost up into the top 10 after starting next to last. Pretty solid run from him so far, but running good. Miss Crucy, that's your son or something? Todd Smith and John O'Lynch racing for 7th and 8th. Todd will take that spot from him. Kyle Heath is pulling in on the leaders about 2/10 that lap. Should be pretty proud. He's silently coming to the front. Thank you all to all you viewers for viewing in. Y'all go smash that like and subscribe button for us, and trying to get them viewers up. Can't do this without y'all. Riley Mirabello will take the lead back from Sam Brochu. Looks like Kyle Heath will slowly run these guys down. almost. He's up beside, or Andrew Gross is up beside Trevor Benz for that 10th spot. Up in the top 10 now after starting, I think 19th or 20th. So up 9 or 10 spots so far. He'll try to set his eyes on David Dunwoody, which is about 2.5 seconds ahead of him for that 9th spot. Riley Marabello and Sam Brochu still out to almost a 2-second lead. These guys have got these cars on rails tonight. Class of the field so far. But we are only 20 laps of 100 in. Riding along with Sam Brochu trying to chase Riley Marabello down for the lead. Smooth on that throttle. He had a run on him this time. Riley Marabello in the wall. Sam Brochu will come around him. And we got 2 cars off the lead lap. That'd be Josh Mayu and Joe Gibbons. And Noah is sitting 5th. Elizabeth. Gross steady pulling on David Dunwoody for that 9th spot. Butler and Joseph Klein almost to the grass in the back here. Marco Lee sitting in 16th place, battling it out with Michael McQuinn. And Josh Peterson sitting back in 18th. Ivan Deschamps sitting back in 19th. And Josh Mayu sitting up here, trying to get up here and get his lap back. Sitting around that 5th or 6th spot in line, but a lap down. In the top 10 right now, Riley Marabello, Sam Brochu, Kyle Heath, Joshua O'Brien, Noah Miller, Todd Smith will be 6th, Jason Haney 7th, John O. Lynch, David Dunwoody, Andrew Gross will round out your top 10. Josh O'Brien and Noah Miller riding back here in 4th and 5th. Noah trying to run Josh down for that 4th spot. And Todd Smith sitting back here in 6th, trying to catch Noah. And Trevor Benz has fell back to 14th spot. Not like Trevor to be riding in the back. Looks like he's been in the wall though. Still Marabello and Sam Brashew out to a really sizable lead, almost 2 seconds. It's over 2 seconds now, 2.1 seconds. Gross sitting 2.2 seconds behind David Dunwoody. David Dunwoody then caught up with John O. Lynch and Jason Haney. Whole bunch of J's. John O. Lynch will jump below Josh Mayu, a lap down car. David Dunwoody will ride behind him for now. The guy below him now. One of the very few Fords in the field. Andrew Rosa pull about 4 tenths on these guys this lap or that lap. "26 laps down, coming to the line for 27. So far, been green all the way. Can these guys keep it green to the end, or do we have a caution? Andrew Groza take that 9th spot. Not sure. 9th spot. Not sure what happened to Josh Peterson comes to pit road, as well as Todd Smith. Todd Smith already off pit road, but Josh Peterson comes to pit road. That'll put Andrew up to 9th. Edwin James up to 10th. I wonder if these leaders, as hard of a pace as they've been on, can they last long enough to stay out here a little while? Or are they about out as the 20 gets the 00 loose? Kyle Heath has actually closed that gap up. Got it down to a second. Was almost 2.5 or 2.2 seconds behind a little while ago. So these guys out front have really slowed down a good bit. Josh O'Brien and Noah Miller fighting for this 4th spot. 28 of David Dunwoody in the wall back there. Not hard, but he did scrape it coming off the corner. Noah Miller looks to the inside of Josh, but he thinks better of it. Hops back behind him to draft. Noah push him all the way down the backstretch. They'll haul the male off into turn 3 and 4. Kyle Heath under a second to the leaders, closing that gap. Jason Haney and John O. Lynch drafting, trying to catch these guys up front. John O. Lynch gets loose as mess coming off of turn 2. All right, Noah Miller drops down pit road. We give up that, I believe it was the 5th spot, to Jason Haney. How much more does Riley Marabello and Sam Brochu have in the tank? As Kyle Heath has caught these guys, he'll take that 2nd spot from Sam Brochu. He'll set his eyes on Riley Marabello now. Kyle Heath had a kind of bad qualifying run, mid-pack, but he's made his way back up here, or up here to the front. Going for the lead. He'll dive down below the double zero block. Kyle will fake him out and jump back below him. Slides up, gets into him. 20 almost gets into the back of the 13. They all three keep it going. Kyle will fall back to 3rd spot. Edwin James and Joseph Klein down pit road. Nobody behind them will come with them. These 3 up front are ahead of the field by almost 9 seconds. These 3 have checked out from the field in a different area code than the rest of everybody else. Then you got Josh O'Brien, Jason Haney, John O. Lynch, David Dunwoody, Andrew Gross up to 8th, George Buck up to 9th, Daniel Butler up to 10th. But Josh O'Brien, Jason Haney, David Dunwoody, Andrew Gross come to pit road. Along with Joseph Klein coming off pit road now. So how much more does these guys up front have? As Kyle Heath will try to get the 20 again. He'll dive below him. And he will clear him, barely clear him coming off the corner. He'll take the spot though. Kyle Heath back to 2nd spot. They bypass pit road once again. Josh O'Brien, Jason Haney, David Dunwoody, Andrew Gross, Trevor Benz, George Buck, Michael McQuinn, Marco Lay, all on pit road right now. Most of those guys are coming out of pit road. These top 3 will put them a lap down. Oh, I think... I know I'm just blind. Never mind. Kyle Heath in 2nd. I thought he came to pit road. He'll look under the double zero and dive back up behind him. Ain't got enough to pass him. It's top three. 10 seconds ahead of fourth place. When do we see those guys come to pit road? Lap 35 going 36 of 100. See these lap cars with fresh tires trying to get past these leaders. 28 to go up under Jason Haney and Kyle Heath. Take that spot from Jason Haney as John O. Lynch and Daniel Butler come down pit road, as well as Ivan Deschamps. Kyle Heath, Raleigh Marabello, and Sam Brochu still on the track as Kyle Heath takes the lead. So Kyle Heath, your new leader, starting mid-pack, methodically brought himself to the front, and him and Marabello and Brochu are coming to pit road. Fourth places. 32 seconds, or my bad, about 11 seconds back. But I think they have everybody a lap down, so they should come back out with the lead. Not sure which one will come out first, but they will come out with top three spots. Sam Brochu sitting in his pit spot. Kyle Heath and Marabello come out about the same time, but Marabello takes off. Not sure if he sped or not, but he really got up out of there. Todd Smith will take the lead. Todd Smith and Noah Miller actually first and second, but a huge gap of almost 11 seconds between them. But Raleigh Marabello, Kyle Heath, and Sam Brochu just coming off pit road. Josh O'Brien trying to take a spot from him, but he's on a little bit older tires. Kyle Heath will dive below Josh O'Brien. Lap 39 of 40, Todd Smith and Noah Miller first and second. Everybody has pitted. I'm going to go handle something real quick, and I will be right back. I'm going to leave y'all on this pack of cars here. Alright, I'm guessing that was stage break because I don't, not sure what happened.
I can't hold it really not no more.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was stage break, but Riley Mirabello still in the lead. Riley Mirabello still out in the lead. Sam Brochu would be second. Kyle Heath third. Andrew Gross up to fourth. John O'Lynch in fifth. Edwin James sixth. George Brooks seventh. Daniel Butler eighth. Ninth is Josh O'Brien. 10th will be Josh Peterson. 11th Jason Haney. Todd Smith will be 12th. Noah Miller 13th. David Dunwoody 14th. Marco Lay 15th. Josh Mayu back on the lead lap in 16th. Ivan Deschamps 17th. Trevor Benz 18th. They lined up double file. We should be going green this time. Alright, pace car should jump down pit road right here. We should be going back green. Tell you what, Andrew Gross up there in fourth place doing a good job. He's come to the front from the back. Pace car down pit road now. Riley Mirabello will bring him to pit or to green flag. Green flag's out. Riley takes off. Sam Brochu right there with him. Kyle Heath gets a decent start as well with John O'Lynch on his bumper. And Andrew Gross on the outside. Andrew will get pushed up a little bit going into turn one. Still on the outside going into turn two. Andrew will still be out there on the outside. He keeps it clean though. Get that run on the outside. Can he clear John O'Lynch by the? Yes, he does. By the middle of the straightaway. So Andrew Gross will keep it in fourth. You're doing good, Miss Chrissy. I'll tell you what, let's go crank it up on this restart. Alright, these guys are really getting it going. These guys are doing a great job tonight. Only one caution so far, and I'm pretty sure that was a stage break. We are on lap 47 coming to 48 of 100. Almost a halfway. And right now we got Riley Marabello out in the lead, Sam Brochu second, Kyle Heath third, John O'Lynch fourth, Todd Smith fifth, Andrew Gross fell back to sixth, Daniel Butler seventh, Noah Miller eighth, David Dunwoody in ninth, and Josh O'Brien will round out your top 10. Got battles going on everywhere here around this huge track. 2.5 miles, and these guys are using every bit of it. Andrew Gross looks like he's trying to save some tire, letting these guys run away with him, run away from him. You'll probably see him run him back down here in a little bit. That first run, he just slowly and methodically made his way to the front. But after pit stops, found himself in fourth place. We started fourth, fell back to sixth so far. Just riding, taking care of his stuff. Noah Miller and David Dunwoody fighting for that seventh spot behind him. They'll come up to the back bumper of Andrew Gross. Sam Brochu put it in the lead. Todd Smith in the wall. He's trying to block John O'Lynch, trying to keep him behind him, but John O'Lynch will get to his outside. Can he clear him? They'll run down to turn one. John O'Lynch will push him down. They stay side by side into turn one. They'll go to turn two. John O'Lynch still out there. Should get that run on the outside unless Todd clears him. Todd will. Todd will clear him coming off of two. John O'Lynch falls back to fifth. Or falls back to fifth. Sam Brochu leading the way. Kyle Heath going for that second spot on Riley Marabello. These guys are racing hard everywhere on the track. Kyle Heath and Riley touch. They keep it going though. Kyle will push Riley out wide. Riley holds it to him. They'll be side by side. Todd Smith will take it 3 wide down the front stretch coming to the start-finish line. What happens in turn one? These guys are 3 wide, still 3 wide. These guys will go through turn one 3 wide. These guys are hauling the mail, holding it to it, racing all over the track. They ain't giving an inch to nobody. Oh, Kyle gets into Riley and then comes down into Noah. Noah will save it. He'll come back up the track. John O'Lynch comes down behind him. They'll get up under Kyle Heath going into 3. Todd Smith now in the second spot. Kyle Heath falls back to 6th spot. Kyle Heath will get John O'Lynch though. Nope, John Lynch pulls back up on him. 28 of David Dunwoody behind Kyle Heath. He'll push him past John O'Lynch. John O'Lynch and David Dunwoody will go 2 by 2 into turn one. John O'Lynch will fall back behind David, but Sam Brochu and Todd Smith and Riley Marabello and Noah Miller up here fighting for this first, second, third, and fourth spot. These guys were very respectful that first run, but these guys are hauling the mail and putting the bumpers to them now. We are over 2 laps over halfway. You guys are getting racy, wanting to win now. Todd Smith will throw it under Sam Brochu for the lead. Noah Miller will throw it under Riley for second or third spot. Todd Smith holding it under him. Sam holding it up there. Side by side coming to the start-finish line. Still side by side for the lead going into turn 1. Todd to fall back into second spot. Riley and Noah back here fighting for that third spot. Noah fall back behind him. And Andrew Gross still saving his stuff, sitting back here in 8th spot, sitting in front of Daniel Butler and Joshua O'Brien. Jason Haney not too far behind them. But this battle up here for the lead all the way to 4th and 5th. Heating up. Todd Smith almost gets in the wall. He's right on the back bumper of Sam Brochu for the lead still. Looking to the inside. Pull back up behind him. They'll go down into turn 1 as Riley's blocking Noah for 3rd spot. David will pull up behind Noah. As well as Kyle Heath coming back with the heat. Now Sam Brochu pulling out a little bit of a gap. Going down the backstretch. Oh! Josh O'Brien sideways. You see the numbers from the other end of the track. And saves it somehow. Todd Smith cools down his tires. He'll pull back up to the back bumper of Sam. Back up to Sam Brochu. As Noah Miller will pull back up to the back bumper of Riley Mirabello. Two battles going on. Riley blocking Noah for that 3rd spot. Noah starting to put that bumper to him. He'll go to the outside. Try to make the pass on the outside. Can't get to the inside. Might as well try it on the outside. They are side by side going down the backstretch. They'll be side by side going into turn 3. Riley will hold him out wide going into the corner. That'll let David get up under him. David touches him, gets loose. Kyle Heath will get above David. And he'll fall back behind him though. Todd Smith. Oh, Noah in the wall. David gets into him. Kyle gets into the back of David. Boys, they getting racy up here in the front. Whee! Todd Smith looking to the inside of your leader. He'll fall back behind him. So right now, Sam Brochu, Todd Smith, Riley Mirabello, David Dunwoody 4th, Kyle Heath 5th, Noah Miller 6th, John O. Lynch 7th, Andrew Gross 8th, Jason Haney 9th, Daniel Butler will round out your top 10. These guys are racing all over the track. Putting the bumpers and doors to each other. They are 3 wide coming down the back stretch. Josh Mayu, Daniel Butler, and Josh O'Brien. Josh Mayu will pick up 2 spots in 1 straightaway. Went down a lap down in your first run of the race. But he's coming back now. Got his lap back and hauling the mail now. Josh O'Brien been in the wall. Todd Smith up under your leader for the lead. Sam fighting back on the outside. Todd Smith trying to hold it down there. He'll fall back behind him. Can't quite get it done. These top 3 walking away from the field. Kyle Heath, David, and Noah trying to run them down. See Andrew Gross sitting back there still making his stuff last. Almost a lap 60. Got 43 laps left in this race. These guys are getting racy. Should see him on pit road one more time at least though. Tell you what, these guys are battling everywhere. Michael McQuinn will throw it below Daniel Butler coming to the start-finish line. And actually, I think Michael McQuinn is a lap down, so that wasn't even for a spot. But Todd Smith slaps the wall a little bit coming out of 2. Sam Brochu will try to pull down and break that draft. Yeah, Butler, Daniel Butler in the 18. Oh, you was asking where he was at. I got you. Riley Marabello up under Todd Smith for the second spot. Can he get it done? They'll come past the start-finish line side by side. Riley ahead at second spot. He'll clear him going into the corner. Riley will try to run down your leader, Sam Brochu. Jason Haney and Josh Mayu back here fighting for this 9th spot. Josh O'Brien trying to run him down. Edwin James trying to run down Daniel Butler. Trevor Benz back here in 15th. Battling it out with Marco Lay. The top 3 are out to a 1.2 second lead, 1.3 second lead. Todd Smith, Riley Marabello trying to draft and catch up with your leader. Noah Miller took that spot from David Dunwoody up behind Kyle Heath. Maybe they can hook up and catch these top 3. Not sure what kind of damage Noah got from that wall tap earlier, but doesn't look too awfully bad because he's holding it up there in 5th. Andrew Gross still saving his stuff back here, sitting in 8th place. And your points leader sitting in 4th spot, Kyle Heath. Jason Haney, 20 points back in 2nd place, sitting in 9th place right now. These top 3, I tell you what, they have walked out almost to a 2-second lead over Kyle Heath. But we also seen this last run, Kyle Heath just sat in 4th or 5th. Saved his stuff, and right there at the end, caught him and passed him. Noah Miller up to the back bumper of Kyle Heath. You'll probably see him push Kyle Heath, try to catch these top 3. These 3 leaders still out to a 1.6 second lead. Everybody's pretty much settled down right now, just riding, saving their stuff. George Buck, a lap down, just trying to give everybody room to pass him. Lap 65 of 100. Or 64 of 100, I'm sorry. Sam Brochu pulling out to almost a half a second lead on second and third now. "35 laps left." Sam Brochu, Riley Marabello, and Todd Smith still out in the top three. Kyle Heath trying to run them down. Noah Miller sitting in 5th place. David Dunwoody in 6th. John O. Lynch 7th. Andrew Gross 8th. Then caught back up with John O. Lynch, trying to take that 7th spot away. Seeing pretty much what he done last run. Sat around and saved his stuff. And when the later part of the run came, he took off. He'll take that 7th spot from John O. Lynch. Try to run down David Dunwoody now. He's sitting about 4.2 seconds back. Looks like Todd Smith is on pit road, so Sam Brochu, Riley Marabello, and Kyle Heath will be your top three now. Noah Miller sitting in 4th, David Dunwoody 5th, Andrew Gross up to 6th, John O. Lynch 7th, Jason Haney 8th, and Josh Mayu 9th. Joshua O'Brien is in 10th now. Noah Miller will throw her down the pit road as well. Riley Marabello will go to the outside of Sam Brochu and take the lead. Todd Smith will be in 16th. You're the last car on the lead lap right now. Noah Miller and Noah Miller just coming off pit road. Might just go a lap down. Well, maybe not. David Dunwoody will bring her to pit road. These leaders, same thing they done last time, just sat out there as long as they could. They come into 70 laps on the board right now. Gotta leave 30 to go. Getting down to the nitty gritty now. Time to go after these pit stops. As clean as this race has been, I just don't see another caution coming out. Joshua O'Brien to get her rolled up and bring her to pit road. As well as Edwin James locks them up coming to pit road. Riley Marabello, Sam Brochu, and Kyle Heath walking away with it just like they did in the first run. Kyle Heath running them down just like he did in the first run as well. I think Kyle Heath gonna have to change something up here to try to beat these two, because if they get out in front of him, it's over. These guys are too good on the first part of the run, and they ain't gonna have enough laps to get a long run. The 20 will get up under the 00, but he'll fall back behind him. Daniel Butler get a road down, bring her to pit road from the 9th spot. And guess who's in the top 5 again? Andrew Gross. But he's 6.2 seconds behind 3rd place. Riley Marabello out front, Sam Brochu 2nd, Kyle Heath 3rd, Andrew Gross 4th, John O'Lynch will be in 5th, Jason Haney 6th, Josh Mayu 7th, Marco Lay 8th, Todd Smith 9th, David Dunwoody 10th. Marco Lay will get a rolled up, bring her to pit road from the 8th spot. Riley Marabello, Sam Brochu, Kyle Heath, Andrew Gross, and John Lynch still sitting out here in the top 5. Andrew Gross will bring it to pit road, and Marco Lay should be coming off of pit road. Leaving his pit stall now. Andrew Gross will get her rolled up, get her on up in there, and try to get her in that box. These top 3 still out on the track. Top 3 still out on the track, as well as John O'Lynch and Jason Haney, 4th and 5th. Andrew Gross coming off pit road now. Top 5, or top 4 at least, still out there on the track. Jason Haney will pass by pit road too as well, I think. Yep, he'll stay out as well. John O'Lynch will bring it to pit road though. He locked them up. You can see the smoker rolling back there. Andrew Gross coming out in front of the leader. He'll get out without losing a lap. But Riley will try to throw it below him, but Andrew Gross with them fresh tires will walk away from him. And Kyle Heath, less than a half a second back. Josh O'Brien pushing him. They'll try to draft right on up there to the top 2 before they go to pit road. 26 laps left. Tell you what though, these top 3 plus Todd Smith, he's been pretty fast too, but Riley Marabello, Sam Brochu, Kyle Heath, and Jason Haney, and also Todd Smith and Andrew Gross, they've been pretty much the class of the field tonight. been about the top 5 on the track fastest. Kyle Heath up to the back bumper of Sam Brochu. Seen this in the first run. Sam Brochu and all 3 of them, all top 3 to pit road. They'll get it rolled up. Oh, might have had a speeder. Got to have it rolled up before that yellow cone, and he was still skidding past it. So we'll see when they get back on the track if he got a penalty or not. Right now, top 3 on the pit road. Josh Mayu will pass him, take the lead. Pretty sure he has not pitted. He hasn't. He ain't pitted since like 42, so he will be the last one that pitted, or last one to pit. Todd Smith pitted on lap 66, as well as David Dunwoody on lap 68. Just past the leaders. Sam Brochu, Riley Marabello, and Kyle Heath off pit road. Jason Haney on pit road. So Josh Mayu still got a pit. Todd Smith does not, but they should catch him pretty quickly. I say they should. He might have pitted just at the right time if he can hold these guys off. Sitting almost 4 seconds ahead of him. David Dunwoody in 3rd. Sam Brochu in 4th. Riley Marabello 5th. Kyle Heath 6th. Andrew Gross 7th. Time to go now. Only 24 laps left. Josh Mayu still on the track. That 6 is a lap down. Trying to get his lap back. In that Mark Martin throwback. Josh Mayu will pass right on by pit road again. Michael McQuinn will bring it to pit road. Six into 33, trying to get their lap back from the leader that hasn't pitted yet since lap 42. Todd will look to the inside of Josh Peterson. Might get both of them. Not sure. He'll get below the leader. Yes, sir. He'll get his lap back right there. Todd Smith still almost 4 seconds ahead of David Dunwoody in 3rd. Sam Brochu almost 8 seconds back in 4th, with Riley Marabello and Kyle Heath 5th and 6th. Riley Marabello and Sam Brochu, them guys are really fast on that early part of the run, I should say. Josh Mayu somehow still holding it out there. Not sure how much longer Josh can keep it out here, but he's staying out there so far. Still with almost an 8-second lead. Uh-oh. Alright, Josh brings it to pit road. Trying to get the overlay back up now. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There we go. Todd Smith to be your leader with a 3.4 second lead over Sam Brochu, Riley Marabello, and Kyle Heath. Andrew Gross sitting back there in 6th place. Does Todd Smith have enough tire to make it this 18 laps and hold these guys off? They're closing pretty quickly. Under 3 seconds now. Sam Brochu, Riley Marabello, and Kyle Heath, as well as David Dunwoody right here trying to run the leader down. 2.5 seconds to the leader. Ivan Deschamps gets out of the way and gives him room. Oh. Scoots up in front of the 3rd place guy. Under 2 seconds. You see the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place guys coming in the picture now. Not sure Todd's got enough to make it, but it's 17 to go. Also, does the tires get worn down enough to where Kyle Heath will make a run on these front two? Sam Brochu and Riley Marabello after they pass Todd Smith, coming to 15 to go. Drafting with Riley now. They are almost to the back bumper of Todd Smith now. Down to 0.8 seconds to the leader. 15 to go at the line. These guys are driving the wheels off of them, as they have all night. Should be up to the back bumper coming out of 1. Reserve. Sam Brochu up to the back bumper. He should throw it under Todd Smith right here. He does. So Sam Brochu to the leader. To the lead. Riley will take 2nd. Kyle Heath will go to the outside to take 3rd. Todd Smith will fall back to 4th. Now, who has the tire to make it to the end? Out of Sam Brochu, Riley Mirabello, and Kyle Heath. Does Sam hold them off? Does Riley pass Sam, or does Kyle get both of them? Jason Haney, never mind, Michael McQuinn is a lap down, so that's not for a position. Andrew Gross sitting in 6th. That's not, or that is for position. John Lynch trying to get that 6th spot from Andrew. Daniel Butler and Josh Mayu fighting for this 10th spot. And then Trevor Benz and George Buck fighting for the 12th spot. Trevor will take it from him. Marco Lee in 14th. Ivan Deschamps back here in 15th. Josh Peterson 16th. Sam Brochu, Riley, and Kyle Heath still racing up here for that top spot. Todd Smith falling back. David Dunwoody in 5th trying to run Todd down, as well as John Lynch and Andrew Gross. They are bumper to bumper. Kyle Heath gets under Riley for 2nd. Still under him going into 2. Still side by side going down the back stretch. Will they still be side by side going into 3? Yes, sir, they will. But Kyle will take that spot. Now Kyle will try to run down Sam Brochu for the lead. With 13 to go, when they cross the line, it'll be 12. Riley up to the back bumper of Kyle. They are drafting, trying to catch him now. 12 laps to go. Sam Brochu, Riley Mirabello, and Kyle Heath been class of the field all night. Does Kyle Heath have enough to get to Sam and pass him? Todd Smith still back there in 4th, hanging on, not letting them get too far ahead of him. They are almost, Kyle Heath almost up to the back bumper of Sam Brochu, coming off of 2. Off of 2. Now, off of 4 actually. Bumper to bumper going into 1. Kyle missed the corner a little bit. Riley will get below him. Missed it again. Riley's right up under him. They almost touched bumpers. Riley will try to go below him again. So, Riley and Kyle get together. They almost wrecked going down the back stretch. They get it gathered up and they'll draft on down the front stretch. Try to catch Sam Brochu. They lost a lot of time on him. 10 laps to go. Riley will get up under Kyle again. They'll race down the back stretch. Riley will still be beside him when they get to 2, more than likely. Kyle fighting on the outside. Takes it wide. Riley will get that spot. Kyle will jump right back behind him, catch that draft going into 2. I'm sorry, 3. Coming out of 4, they'll be bumper to bumper. Marco Lay, a lap car, will be right there in front of the leader. 9 laps to go. Sam will go under Pappelallee. Mark will go real wide, give these leaders some room. Oh, and shoots across the front of the second place guy. Riley Mirabello. No harm, no foul though. Probably slowed him up a little bit though. Kyle Heath trying to hold on and push Riley up here to the back bumper of Sam Brochu with 8.5 laps to go. And George Buck in 13th will be your last car on the lead lap right now. Coming to the line to make it 8 to go. Sam Brochu with a half a second lead right now. Don't look like a lot on this 2.5 mile track, but it's out there. Riley really driving it hard into these corners, as well as Kyle Heath trying to keep up with him. I think second and third's used up their tires as they're coming up on George Buck. Does the leader catch him at the right time, or does he get slowed up? Looks like they'll catch him in 1 and 2. Seven laps to go. Kyle Heath drives it in deep. Loses a little time to Riley, but not too much. And the lap car George Buck slows up Sam Brochu just a hair. Oh no! George Buck gets into Kyle Heath and wrecks him. Well, not really wrecks him, but gets into him and they wreck. Oh man, running third and wrecked out. Go back and see what happens here. What an... Oh, man. They'll come up off the corner and Kyle just runs right up into the back bumper. I'm not sure what Kyle was doing there. If he just come off the corner a little harder than he thought, or thought George was going to come down or what, but man. That will probably be the end of Kyle Heath's night. Sam Brochu and Riley Mirabello will be your leaders. Don't never like to see nobody wrecked out, but that's what Jason Haney needed to gain some points on Kyle Heath in the points. A lot of damage to George Buck. So it's going to be about 4 or 5 laps left in this race when they go to green. Sam Brochu will be your leader. Riley Mirabello, actually they're going to come to pit road possibly. Todd Smith's going to stay out, as well as David Dunwoody. But pretty much everybody else is going to come to pit road except for Todd and David. So where do they stack up after pit stops? We will find out in a minute. Todd Smith trying to stay out. Try to throw a Hail Mary for a win. I don't think it's going to work though. These guys are going to have fresh tires. And a head full of steam. Sam Brochu off pit road. Marabello as well. Andrew Gross will come off 5th. John O'Lynch 6th. Jason Haney 7th. Josh Mayu 8th. Josh O'Brien 9th. Daniel Butler 10th. Trevor Benz 11th. So Todd Smith and David Dunwoody stay out. So when they come to the green, Todd Smith will be your leader. David Dunwoody will be on the outside front row. Sam Brochu 3rd. Riley Marabella 4th. Andrew Gross 5th. John O'Lynch 6th. Jason Haney 7th. Josh Mayu 8th. 9th will be Josh O'Brien. Daniel Butler will be 10th. Trevor Benz 11th. And Marco Lay 12th. Marco Lay will come in and get some tires and fuel as well. So it's going to be a green-white checker. Green-white checker. These guys are going to put everything on the line. They're going to give these cars everything they got. You seen some beating and banging earlier. You might see a whole lot of it now. Y'all probably in for a treat now. They lining up 2 by 2. You know what that means? We about to get a green-white checker. Does Todd Smith hold them off? Which I highly doubt he does with them old tires. Or does Sam Brochu or Marabella win it, or does somebody else from a little bit further back win it, like Andrew Groves or John Lynch or Jason Haney? Josh Mayu, Josh O'Brien, Trevor Benz. Who do we see get the win tonight? Been a great one so far. 3 to go in this one. Pace car should drop down pit road when they come off of 4. We should get some action-packed racing to the end. 3 full laps of it. Todd will bring them to the green. Green flag out. Todd takes off. Gets one heck of a start. Todd holding him off so far, but Sam Brochu gets under him. Andrew Gross moves into the 4th spot. Oh, and we got a wreck. John O'Lynch wrecks it on the back stretch. So far, we still green. Trevor Benz blocking Daniel Butler. Andrew Gross will put it in that 3rd spot. Sam Brochu and Riley Marabello 1st and 2nd. Sam will pull down, try to break that draft. These guys are all over the place now. Sam will get a little bit of a lead, 0.2 of a second right now. Andrew Gross on the back bumper of Riley Marabello. Jason Haney right on the back bumper of Andrew. 2 to go. Well, a lap and a half to go. Can Riley, Andrew, or Jason run down Sam Brochu? Sam's had the car to beat all night, him and Riley. But also, Andrew Gross been saving tires pretty much all night. So, does he have what it takes? Or does Jason Haney? I believe that's the only cars that'll have a chance unless something happens. But right now, Sam Brochu and Riley Mirabello first and second. Andrew Gross third. Jason Haney fourth. Then Trevor Benz, Josh Mayu, Josh O'Brien, Daniel Butler, Todd Smith, Dave Dunwoody, Marco Lay round out your cars on the lead lap. As Riley Mirabello gets below Sam Brochu, can't hold it down there. Gets loose. Andrew Gross gets in the wall. Still on the outside of Riley though. Jason Haney gets below him. Andrew will hold off that third spot. They all blocking. Going down the back stretch. Andrew will throw it under Riley once again. Andrew will be side by side with him when they go into the corner. Josh Haney trying to push him. Josh will pull to the outside behind Riley. Got a couple cars in the wall back there. And Sam Brochu will be your winner tonight. Riley Mirabello, Andrew Gross, Jason Haney, Josh Mayu, Josh O'Brien, Trevor Benz, Daniel Butler, Todd Smith, Marco Lay. Todd Smith wrecks it coming across the start-finish line though. Woo! I tell you, these guys put it all out on the line there at the end. Sam Brochu brings it home winner. Riley Mirabello second. Andrew Gross third. Let's go try to get some post-race interviews. Sam will come down here and burn the tires off of it. Thank you, Miss Chrissy, and Andrew did an awesome job tonight himself. Andrew Gross, third placeman. We'll pull him in here in just a second. Andrew Gross, you got a copy, buddy? Not sure if I'm saying your name wrong, but right, but man, you started all the way in the back, drove it to the front, started at first restart in fourth place, held it towards the front in the top 10 for the rest of the night, and ended up with a third place, man. What a race. How you feeling?
Was patient all race, just chilling out on the bottom, just hanging out, pulling my tires down, and then that last restart couldn't have came at a better time when we all put tires on, and I restarted fifth, and the top two guys didn't come in for tires. It helped me.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna get Riley there at the end, maybe possibly Sam, but just driving it in there real deep and couldn't keep it on the bottom. But hey, third place ain't nothing to hang your head on, buddy. Great job tonight. And you got any sponsors to shout out to?
No sponsors, just Hypophosphatage Cleaner did a good job tonight. Found some speed when I didn't have it. And thanks everybody for watching. You know, I'm not gonna come out here and wreck anybody for first or second place. You know, just went as clean as I could.
I like your style, buddy. And I tell you what, though, your mama's your biggest fan, man. She been in here all night watching you. So, yeah, great job tonight, and congratulations on your third place finish, buddy.
All right, thanks, man.
Yes, sir. You have a great rest of your night.
You too.
You get Riley Mirabello in here. Riley, you got a copy, buddy?
I do, Dustin. I do.
Man, you and Sam Brochu and Kyle Heath were pretty much the best ones on the track all night, and Kyle got in trouble there at the end of the race and got into, or lap car got in the way and ended up taking them both out, and you and Sam brought it home first and second with Andrew right behind y'all, man, but y'all kept it up there in the front all night. Great job. How you feeling?
A little disappointed. I've done a lot of league racing this year. Came second a little too much this year. I don't think I've won a league race this year other than one. So little disappointed, but nonetheless still second place is second place. I'm happy my friend and great teammate Sam Brochu won the race there. And we got win 102 for Spiner Racing there, so that was good. And racing with Kyle was a little questionable. I don't know why he was blocking me all the way into the grass there. But you know, it is what it is. Can't really control people who do stuff like that. So just glad I didn't get taken out there and still came home in a respectable place.
Yes, sir. Well, like I said, man, heck of a race all night. Fast cars, you and Sam, and kept it up front all night. Y'all doing a good job, man. You got any sponsors to shout out to?
Yeah, everybody at Spiner Racing, so just Sam and Sam Brochu, John Lynch, them two guys that make this all possible. Spiner Designs and Graphics, Elite Performance Industries, and just everybody watching at home. I don't know how many people it is, and then every league admin, and of course you, sir, for putting on this wonderful broadcast for everybody to watch and look back on.
Thank you, sir. And once again, congratulations on your runner-up finish, buddy, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Right, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Sam Brochure, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
Not sure I'm saying your name right, but man, what a car, man. What a drive. Had it up front all night. Fellow Carolina boy I see, and man, what a race, dude. How you feeling?
Yeah, this win feels really good. Really happy to get redemption after Charlotte. Charlotte stung there for a while, but close it here out of Indy's really cool. You know, it was just a really, really good night of racing all around. The competition was really high, and you know, nobody was really willing to give an inch, which is like right up my alley. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun working there with Riley and battling there with Kyle there for the majority of the race. Strategy was really interesting. Who was going to pit first, when we were going to pit, how much tires were going to fall off. But yeah, it was really good. You know, just battling a super tight car literally the entire race. That was my main issue, was just I was tight in, tight center, and tight off, and everybody else was probably just better than I was. But you know, being out front, you can create a buffer with the dirty air here. So I was able to do that and capitalize on that restart, and yeah, just super happy to be in victory lane.
10-4, buddy, man. But man, you sure fooled me. I thought you had a loose car. You was coming off the corner sideways but rolling, man. You had that thing on rails all night. You and Marabello, man. You, Marabello, and Kyle Heath were the class of the field. But what a run, man. Congratulations. And any sponsors to shout out to, buddy?
Yeah, I just want to thank Riley and John and the five for just, you know, being there, helping me out when they could. Final Designs, and then the new partner that we got, Apex Photography. They're on Instagram, Facebook. Go see their pictures. They take awesome pictures of cars, race cars, literally anything with 4 wheels. So, yeah, just all of them for their support.
10-4, buddy. Well, congratulations on your win. Nice burnout you had there too as well, but what a way to close out the race, man. You had, like I said, you and Riley had the the cars of the field tonight to win, but you brought it home first place and bring it home to race another day, buddy. But congratulations again, and we hopefully see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. You have a good rest of your night. All right. That'll bring us to the end of Indianapolis Motor Speedway with First Gear Racing League. What a night, man. Racing all over the track. Respectful racing all night long. Just class, man. These guys in this league, they're fast, they're respectful, and it really showed tonight. So thanks to Jason Haney for putting all this on, man. You got something going good here, man. Keep it going, and this will go somewhere. But like I said, this will bring us to the end of Indianapolis. This is Dustin with BMRL Network, but I'd like to thank obviously BMRL Network and Chris Mayo for letting me do my thing here. But CB Graphics, East to West Apparel, Symmetrics, and BMRL Paint Shop for everything they do. But obviously SymmetricsRacing.com, the sponsor on the season, main sponsor of the season. Thank them for everything they do, and man, I don't even know what to say, man. I got their product this week, the SD1. It's amazing, 10 out of 10 buy. I recommend everybody out there getting one. It'll change the way you race. But use that code at the bottom left, Team BMRL, to get 15% off of yours. Go grab your SD1 and get to racing. But like I said, this will bring us to the end, and we will see y'all next week. Y'all have a good rest of y'all's night.